G'day guys, my name is Trent, aka Laxline, bringing you a Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire Wi-Fi battle. Today we have a battle against the Skylander, and I was super nervous coming up to this battle because he's a really good player, and I'm using a team that I'm not really familiar with, and a technique and a strategy that I'm not really familiar with. I'm using a Tricky Room team today, and I'll just introduce them quickly. We've got Punchy, the Kecleon, Bronchus, the Weezing, Delilah, the Gothorita, Billy, the Go-Goat, Lunas, the Lantern, and Shelly, the Lapras. On his side of the fence, he's got the Kadabra, Typhlosion, Dodrio, Gigalith, Rizion, and ORAS. I'm hoping that I'll be able to take out a win, but I'm a little bit nervous about this team. I've thrown it together today, actually, before this battle, and I've never used this strategy before, but let's see how we go. I lead straight off with Punchy. Basically, my Kecleon's here to set up the Trick Room. I'm pretty especially defensive, so I'm thinking I can probably take attack from ORAS. I'm just going to stay in and go for a Stealth Rocks, and hopefully after that I can set up a Trick Room. But he ends up going for a Rock Polish. I'm thinking, wow, this is awesome. It's going to be a big lull moment when he realizes I'm running a Trick Room team. That barely did that did more than half to me, but I'm able to get up this Trick Room now. Really, now I just want to bring in one of my Pokemon and start sweeping. I'm sort of thinking Lapras is probably my best move. He's got really good coverage moves as well. So I just go straight into Shelly. I'm Choice Specs. This guy ain't gonna live anything I go for. That Hyper Voice does laughable damage. So I'm just gonna go straight for that serve, and this thing gets absolutely obliterated. I'm thinking, yes, one Pokemon down, and it's only 3 turns in. He goes straight out to Gigalith. I'm pretty sure I can survive one attack from this thing. If I can take 3 Rock Blasts, I'm pretty happy. But he gets the 4th. It was a big misplay on my part. I really shouldn't have relied on luck to survive, basically. I go into my Lunas. I may have, like rewatching this, I may have probably been better off going to Go-Goat, but I knew I could take one move. I was able to hit the Scald off. I really thought this was going to kill, but he must be running an Assault Vest version of this, so I didn't do quite enough. I want to keep Lunas around for a little bit longer, so I decided to go into the Weezing. Weezing is a pretty good guy. He's got a lot of coverage moves on him as well, and he definitely can do a Will-O-Wisp to most of his team. But he ends up going to his Rizion. I'm thinking, brilliant. I can just go for a Sludge Bomb and really hurt this thing. But he does go back into Gigalith. I'm able to get a little bit of damage off with the Sludge Bomb. Here I am thinking, I'm not sure what he wants to do. He may switch out, so I decided to go for the Will-O-Wisp just in case. And I also thought the Will-O-Wisp is actually just going to take him out anyway on the next turn. So this Rock Blast is going to just do hittable damage. I think I got more back in leftovers than what that did. So that takes him out. I'm still pretty happy with where I'm sitting at the moment. He brings in Calvin, his Typhlosion. I'm thinking, Delilah can take hits from this thing all day. It's a beast when it comes to special defense. So I send her in, and then I frisk. And then I realize it's a choice band. And then I went, oh my gosh, I'm going to get hurt. Very much hurt by this. This does so much to Delilah. I have to switch out. I need her around for Trick Room. So I just send out Weezing again. I'm thinking Weezing especially defensive as hell. It's not going to hurt too much. But wow, I was just thinking, oh my god, this thing is going to cripple my team. I should have predicted Sky not to go with something mainstream like a Choice Scarf Typhlosion. That's the way he plays. I was an idiot. I thought about that play a lot. I decided to actually sack off Lunas. I'm thinking here that I can bring in Punchy. I've got Shadow Sneak on this guy. I'm max attack adamant. I'm thinking this is definitely going to take this guy out. But he lives on a slither of health, and that Flare Blitz comes in and just absolutely just takes Punchy out. He had no chance of living. I'm really annoyed by that play actually, because I do normally run Fake Out on Punchy and the Shadow Sneak combo. But I had to take Fake Out off for the Trick Room, so I was like, oh. But anyway, I decided to go back into Delilah. Delilah can take any move from this Kadabra, but he did end up having Signal Beam. It didn't do quite enough to take me out, so I'm able to get that the Trick Room up again. So I'm like, I need this Trick Room. I'm desperate. I just go straight for the Dark Pulse. I just really wanted to break that thing's sash, and I'm assuming it's running. I am able to get the Dark Pulse off on when this guy came in, but like it doesn't do much. But I was actually surprised because this got no investment in attack, or special attack, so it did quite a lot that I was thinking anyway. So I bring in Billy. Billy is basically you have to clean up this team. Like, you're going to have to put in some work. This guy comes in. I'm thinking, there's not much I can do to him, and I don't think he can do much to me. I've never actually faced one of these guys before. I really wasn't sure what it's going to do, and since it's just come down from NU, I wasn't sure, and that being Sky, I was definitely not sure what the hell this thing was going to do. So he does go for the Sacred Sword. It's a 3-hit KO, a definite 3-hit KO. I'm probably just going to go for the bulk up again, just to try to get some more attack. But he ends up going for the Carmine. I don't know what sort of set he's running or what this thing really does run. So I was a little bit surprised about that, because if I'm +2, I can probably really hurt this guy with a Horn Leech. So I'm just going to go straight for that now. I do go for that Horn Leech, and like, I was really, really shocked. I didn't think it was going to do anything, but this does so much to this guy. I'm thinking, yes, that's recovery back. I'm just going to go straight for that Horn Leech again. And just take this thing out and get as much HP back as I can. I'm thinking, finally, this is starting to go my way. I really need it to go my way. I'm going to run out of Trick Room turns. Or I have run out of Trick Room turns. Ideally, I'd like another Trick Room up, and it would have been so much easier if I could, but I don't have any Pokemon left with that. He does bring in his Teazard. Very cool name, actually. I really like that. Sky actually comes up with really, really cool nicknames. Basically, I just bring in Bronchus just to take this Drill Peck. It is Life Orb, and I thought it'd be in range to die after the Life Orb. So I was like, brilliant, sweet. He's only got his Kadabra left, but this sucks. It's sashed. It's full health. There's no way that I'll be able to beat this thing now. This Psyshock is just going to absolutely kill Bronchus. There's nothing I can do, basically. I have to send in Billy just hoping that I won't die. I know I will, because that Signal Beam's going to really, really hurt. I did go for the Milk Drink there, just hoping and praying that hopefully it didn't take me out and I'd be able to get some sort of HP back. But no, that's alright. I had a really, really good game battling Sky. Sky's a really big threat, as I was saying before, in the NU tier, so I didn't mind getting taken down to him. You know, I should have really predicted something strange with that Typhlosion when I saw it, because I know Sky doesn't run normal, typical sets. But well, you know, it was still a really good game, and I still really, really enjoyed it. And I had so much fun battling him. It's been, you know, such a long time coming. I've been following him on YouTube for such a long time. Like, just because of the Pokemon he does bring, he's got really, really cool sets and ideas and everything. But thanks for watching, guys. You can leave my information is in my Twitter, and also, my information for Twitter is down below. So follow me on that. I normally tweet out battle requests there. Also, if you really want to, and you don't have a Twitter, you can leave a comment below, and I'll sort of work something out from there. But, you know, thanks guys for watching, and I really, really hope I get to see you guys next time.